Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Getting the nod in this one, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just about to get underway. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center field. Bader on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Bellinger and that smooth swing of his.
Yeah, he's got easy power to all fields, Boog. A great weapon at the plate. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike two. And that's inside and a good at bat, ball four.
Batting fourth, first baseman Ben Wright.
Now a quick throw to first. Bellinger dives back. One run across to the frame so far here on opening day. The 1-2. Tap to first. Schmidt goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Luis Arraez stands in. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside. And it's 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Caballero in position. One away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
On the ground, McMahon. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Nope, ball. The 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Stanton around second, heads for third. And that's a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jose Caballero will hit next. Ball high. Two in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
3-1. And that'll load
Ball
the bases.
Take your base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tap back to the mound. But it kicks foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bases loaded, nobody out here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Stanton scores. And they lead by 2.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
The 1-2. And that one almost got him.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall should bring in 2. He boots it.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Just a slow ground ball this time. Adames sends it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Eric Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And that is out of play. Here's a 2-2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
This one in the air center field. Grisham has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, left fielder, Elliot.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. That one misses.
Take your baseball,
so leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these
That's the ball.
Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
This one in the air. Arise under it. And there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1 out, man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1.
Ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Yanks lead 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That's too low.
The ball.
Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one almost got him.
No, that's inside.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Bader now. Ripped to short. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the 4th. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slider misses outside. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
In the air to left center. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. Man at first, one away. Sanker catches the zone at the knees. In the air, left field. Ramos takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter Aaron Judge.
McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ball out.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. The 1-1. Line drive, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's a 1-1. That one way inside. The Yanks leading by 5 here on opening day.
A rare
Outside, that's
three-ball
the ball.
count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Into center. It gets down a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Giants.
At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Right.
Strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Another 1-2. Outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The Giants with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good. Giants leave a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Fastball is outside. Misses.
No, that missed.
And it's 3-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Two down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next offering is down low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 1-1 now.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
McMahon fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Casey Schmidt.
In the air, center field. Grisham on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the
Up
catch.
next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back into the bleachers and gone. Home run. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out.
That is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets a hug. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming, I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you tried.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm for the
Giants,
Giants,
number
Ryan
43.
Barucki.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in,
Leading
Jose
off for the
Caballero.
Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
That one outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one lifted to left. Ramos moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
No,
he makes the
safe.
throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. That clips the corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Barucki won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Landon
Giants,
Root gets the call from the pen.
65.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
2 on, 2 outs. Popped up. Arise. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it, though, 6-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Flips to second. That's 1 and 2. What a play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, They spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Popped in the air, left side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Willie Adames stands in. Man at second. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. That's inside.
That's the ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So the Giants leave one. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in San Francisco and stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Wright.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That clips the corner. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 out man at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Quick toss to first. Low throw, and it gets by. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's to third. Chapman. To second, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 6, and the Giants 1.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted.
Now taking
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
leading off to the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got him. And that's the first out. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 80, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a foul ball. The Yankees leading by 5 near the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped, but foul. That misses. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Strike 2. Out to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Ryan
Manager
McMahon.
out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Landon Root departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Matt Gage.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Bader on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in San Francisco. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. The 2-2 on the way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Payoff pitch. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Grounds one to short. Caballero slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Camilo Doval won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
They
Yankees.
hand the ball over to a new arm,
41.
Tim Hill. He's
Hill.
into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the order now. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that skips into dirt. Rolled slowly to first,
Foul
but
ball.
it kicks foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Caballero tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yankees 6 and the Giants 1. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for the
Yankees
Yankees,
catcher now,
catcher,
Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The 2-1. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
No, that's
Moving
high.
in the bullpen, Caleb Killian, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 2-1. There's a strike. And misses
That's the ball.
inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's Judge now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Cody Bellinger would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one hammered center field. Bader ranging back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. That's down
Ball.
and in. Outside low. Ball 3. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's 7-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Hill, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The 1-1. And a strike to Devers. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Hill is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Will Warren into the
number
game.
98.
And you know, bullpen
Will
guys
Warren.
can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So they're down to their final out. Now here is Willie Adames. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long